Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett, and this week's lesson called Sculpting an Animal, we've been talking about how artists are inspired to communicate a mood or a feeling through their artwork, and we're going to be doing that today with an animal sculpture. So you're going to need some clay today, some clay tools, a mat, and some slip. We're going to put about a third of that clay to the side to add details and shapes to our animals. And I want you to think about some things before we get started. So here we go. What animal will you choose to sculpt? How does its behavior compared with the behaviors of humans? And what idea might the animal's behavior symbolize? How will you position your animal to show movement? So the three things I'm grading you on, there's three. Is your sculpture a reasonable representation that it shows either an obvious or a subtle movement? Does your sculpture have textured details? And does your animal positioned so it expresses an idea? So I'm going to show you how to create some forms with your clay. I'm going to make a cat today. I'm going to make a cat getting ready to kind of paw at something, and it's going to symbolize being playful. So that's my idea. I want you to come up with your own idea. If you do come up with a cat, come up with a different thing that it symbolizes in your sculpture. So I'm going to gather my materials and I'm going to show you how to make a coil and a cylinder. All right, friends, so I'm just going to cut off a little bit of my clay and I'm going to make a head shape. So to make a head, I'm going to make a sphere. I'm going to roll it like you're rolling a Play-Doh ball between the palms of my hands, pressing and wiggling until I get the shape that I want for the head. That looks pretty good. The other main shape that we can make with a piece of clay is a coil, which is kind of like a cylinder. So we roll, stopping at our heel, from our fingertips to our heel, and that will make a coil shape. We could also just form the clay into the shape that we want. So I'm going to start making the body of my cat, and you can watch. Here we go. All right, friends, I've kind of squished the body shape that I was looking for. I've got the head and I've got two arms, and I'm going to start attaching my pieces and a tail. So remember, we're going to score and slip just like we did in our last clay. Score with the fork and with the fork. And then we're going to take our slip on both pieces and squish and blend. All the way around. I'm supporting the clay as I'm blending it together. Okay. Now I'm going to attach these back legs that I've made. I think they're going to kind of go like this. Score and score and slip every time and slip. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And blend. Add this piece on. Score. Let's attach these legs. In the whole way around. And this one's going to kind of be going up in the air. Kind of making the spaces for the face now. And I'm going to add the details like the ears and the tail. I'm going to speed up now so you can watch. Here we go. All right, guys, so I've made the general shape of my animal. I've got a face on there now. I've added the arms and the details like the ears and the legs. I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some texture and create these details to finish this off. I hope you have just as much fun creating your animal project today. I know I did. And I cannot wait to see what kind of animals you choose to represent your idea. Let's get started.